I'll go through a song that I've already made. It's part of the EP that I'll release shortly. So when it's out, please go out, show some love, listen to the EP, stream, download, like, share, and also leave feedback. And I'll appreciate that a lot. So I'm gonna go through this song. It's also nostalgic, like the Godfathers of Deep House style. And if you also love that type of music, you're gonna learn a lot from this video. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna loop the introduction, the first part of the song. This is where I have my kicks, my pads, and the vocal chop. These are just the automation clip, and this is just an ambient sound, nothing really important. Let me mute this together with the automations. So it's just those ambient background sounds. And then for my pad, so you have to be very strategic about the pads. If you can have a look at my effects here, I have my automations to make it sound very different. To make it sound very different. And then let me play my kicks. And then I have my vocal chop over here. So let me play everything all together now. And then I automated the volume of this vocal chop. And this is where the volume is at its maximum. And then the processing of the vocal is as follows. Parametric EQ to cut the lows of the song, and then a phaser, delay, add delay, another parametric EQ after adding all of these effects to cut the low, because once you cut the lows here at the top, as you can see I cut the lows over there, and then you introduce a delay, a phaser, and another delay, you are actually creating more frequencies on your frequency spectrum. So you have to make sure that you fully cut those new added lows. So that's the introduction part, and then I introduced this bass over here just to give you guys a teaser of what to expect as the song is playing. So that's the bass, and then the presets that I used for this bass, it's Revity, and I layered it together with a log drum. For Revity, I just used the square envelope, and then the log drum, we all know the log drum, and that's it. I layered them together, and then here there's a mini break where I was introducing the second section of the song, the first bass that I have over there. And then to do that, instead of using risers from FL Studios, I usually use my own risers, which are just ambient sounds. Listen to how they sound. Pattern that I name A group. So it's just simple ambient sounds that you can find on your pads, ambient textures, and from GMS as well. You can go to special effects, GMS again, go select some nice sounds, and then you can add automation clips, play around and change the way they sound. Then I used the reverse and the resile brush. So if you can notice over this section, I introduce a new pattern of percussions. Let me solo it and play. And let me first play the drum kit without it. Now let me introduce it. So that's just one change that I made. And then let me go to another important section after that. This is where I introduced the main bass that I have on my track around the first minute. And then to do that, I put my A group pattern over there. So as you can see, it's nothing that's really complicated. It's just a simple bass, and then it's gonna repeat itself all over the track. And then one other thing I did, okay, and then next off I introduced my synths over here, and then I automated the volume so that they don't just jump into the song. But then before that, before introducing this, I cut the kicks and then introduced this other bass. I think that's the log drum. Yeah, that's the log drum. Then I cut the kick. That's the bass. And then there's a lead there as well. And then there's the synth. And then this synth is still gradually increasing its volume. So this is the most interesting part. This is where I have each and every element playing on my song, and then I'm having my automations, making a lot of variation on the song, and everything just sounds very well and blended together. So now I'm introducing my main break over there. As you can see, kicks removed and percussions removed. Left my pad alone and the synth, but then this synth, its volume is gonna be fading and also its cutoff frequency. I just put all of my automations over there. You can't really see clearly what's going on here because I layered everything. And then the synth is gonna be dying out. The bass, because it's interesting, is still gonna be playing all along this break, and then the volume of my pads is gonna be increasing slowly. So there isn't much that's playing. As you listen, the synth is getting softer and softer. And also the volume of the of the vocal chops is increasing slowly. So you should also notice the way I did it to reintroduce my kicks after the break. I started off with my heads to also build up to that climax, and also, playing around with the cutoff frequency of the synth, playing around with the volume, automating everything just gives that build up. And also notice the cut that I made over here to stop the pairs, give it a bit of last minute break, and then reintroduce the kicks again. And there's a mini break here. The mini breaks that I introduce all over there are just for variation, because I saw that I'm playing the same thing after the break up until the song ends, but then, like, to make it sound a little bit different, I'm just gonna remove kicks and do it over there just to make it sound a little bit different. And then for the last part of my track, I just removed everything, left my kicks, drum kit, pads, and also my synth. But then the synth is gonna be playing out. So that's it. And guys, please stay on the lookout for my upcoming EP. This track is also gonna be on the EP. So if you like it, just leave a comment down below, leave a like, leave some feedback, and yeah, see you on my next video.